Hi, this is John with BFS, and I'm here today to talk to you about kind of two components of training. One being just showing up and working out and just trying to kind of create things as you go and kind of do kind of a hodgepodge of things, as opposed to running a balanced, progressive program. As a team, you want your kids working together and having fun and seeing success. A lot of times when kids come in and they just work out, you see a lot of kids that end up just going through the motions. They don't really know what to do. They go to station and they kind of just do enough to get by. Sometimes they don't give their best effort. You'll see a group of 4 kids on a squat station and somehow magically they're all lifting the same exact amount of weight and they're really not giving much effort. They're just kind of going through the motions, right? And then the next day they come in and they kind of do something else. They maybe do a lat pull down or a bench press and they don't really have any rhyme or reason as to what they're doing other than the fact that they're working out, right? And yes, you get some benefit. Anytime you utilize resistance training and you have proper technique, you're going to see strength development, which is a good thing. However, you're not going to progress. You're not going to be able to really move that athlete forward in a way that's going to impact how they perform in competition. Yes, they're going to get a little bit better with their overall strength, but it's not going to be linked back to performance. And then the likelihood of that student athlete continuing to train, not only just for that off season, but let alone for the rest of their life, is pretty minimal. The reverse of that is having a program, having a balanced way to really take your kids from point A to point Z. Every part of your training program should be progressive and everything should be laid out. It's a detailed format that really progresses your kids and forces them to never plateau, to always continue to climb that mountain of success and always get better, right? And the keys in that are, you look at your basic components, your lifting. Your lifting should have some standard components and then that's kind of where you start your kids, right? And then continue to progress to more advanced things. The great thing about the environment we work in with the young kids is renewable. Every year you get a new group of kids that's very raw and they need basic components to learn how to train properly. And then as they get better, they hit your benchmarks and they can get more advanced with higher level training. And you all have great knowledge to do that, but you've got to have the base program so you can take every kid you work with and always show them success and always progress them forward. So from the strength side, have that beginning component, hit your benchmarks, and move to more advanced things. From the speed, agility, conditioning, plyometrics, range of motion, the same concepts apply. Have your beginning things. For example, plyometrics, start with ground-based jumping. Teach kids how to land properly and then move on to more advanced things like box jumping, right? Don't get the cart before the horse. Give them those basic components of movement, strength, build the foundation, and then start to make them better with more advanced things that are not going to allow them to plateau and get bored and just kind of flatten out. Always develop that program first. Don't allow your kids to just show up and work out, right? We're trying to avoid time wasted. As kids are in a core lift, there should be a time set. Hey, you've got X amount of minutes to get this done. So it's efficient. So kids are not spinning their wheels and not really under that sense of urgency. I heard a great coach, a good friend of mine, a college strength coach, said, always train with intent. The key here is making sure the kids understand why they're training and how it connects to performance. So make sure in your program, you're not just working out, going through the motions, that you're following a baseline program that takes kids from A to Z and always progresses them and makes them better. Thanks so much. More information is on our site. Anything we do to help, we're always here. Thanks.